Who's ready? Freaking I'm ready, dude. Freaking hype, dude. Alright, today we're doing One Another, Mac DeMarco. Hope you're excited. About to blow your socks off, so strap onto your socks and strap in, alright? Let's get going. First things first, let's learn this first part. Alright, before we start, we have a capo on the third. Throughout the video, I'm just going to refer to it like as if there wasn't a capo, but capo on the third, alright? So to start, let's learn this first part. So the first chord is going to be this D9 chord right here. I'll put the tabs up, but it's basically middle finger's going on the second of the G. First finger is going on the first of the B, and then ring finger is going on the third of the E, high E. So what I'm doing in that first part is I'm going down, up, and with my left hand, I'm playing the D9. I'm releasing my pointer finger, so it's open. Then I'm playing with the D9 again, and then with my pinky finger, I'm basically playing a D. But imagine playing a D with your pinky finger like this. So it's gonna sound like that, and then the strokes, with the strumming, it's gonna be down, up, down, up. So after that sequence, you're gonna play open E, and then you're gonna slide. You're gonna hammer on and slide from the second to the third on the low E, and then from there, you're gonna be positioned to play a G. For this G chord, you're gonna play. Your middle finger's gonna go on the third of the low E. Your pointer finger is going to go on the second of the A. Your ring finger is going on the third of the B, and your pinky's going on the third of the B or the E. Sorry. Everything else is open. So after that, what you're going to want to do is hammer on this A7. So your middle finger is going on the second of the D, and your ring finger is going on the second of the B. And then everything else is open, and you don't play the high E, or the low E, sorry. The strumming you can just hammer on, and then do up, down, up, down. So after that, you're going to do this second phrase, which sounds something like this. So for this second part, you're going to start with just an E minor. If you don't know how to play an E minor, your middle finger is going on the second of the A. Your ring finger is going on the second of the D. And everything else is open. And you play all the open strings. So it's... The way I like to play this chord is I strum the open E. And then the strumming's pretty simple. It's just down, up, so... So for the second chord, we're going back to that A7, right? So, like, once again, it's going to be middle finger on the second of the D, ring finger on the second of the B. For the third chord, you're going to start by sliding from the second to the third with your middle finger on the low E. And we're going to play a G7 that sounds something like this. So your pointer finger is going on the second of the A, like a normal G chord, but instead of this G chord, which is a normal G chord, we're not playing the B string, and actually the high E string is going to be one fret down on the second fret. So sometimes you could also play a G7 like this, which is a little more bluesy, and that's kind of more like, I think that's the traditional way. The way Mac DeMarco plays this one, I really like this chord. This is actually my favorite chord of all time, where you just play normal G, and you play the second fret of the high E. And then for the strumming for that, once you just go up, down. It's really not that bad. The last chord of this sequence is you're gonna slide from the second to the third of the A string, and then this, what would that be? I know the chord shapes. I don't know the names for like half the stuff I play, but I have the tabs up right there. Your middle finger's going on the third of the A because you're sliding down. Your pointer finger's going on the second of the D. Then your ring finger's going on the third of the G, and your pinky finger's going on the third of the B. Strumming's going to sound just like that, where up, down, up, down. It's like that for most of this song, if I'm being honest. But so now we're going to do that sequence again, except we're changing up the last two chords. So the first two chords, you're going to repeat it again. So first it's the E minor again, then to the A7. So now actually we're jumping straight into this chord. You still want to do the slide down. So you're going to slide down and go for the third chord, you're going straight into this one. But now this time you want to play just a normal D. So yeah, from there you're just going to, I think like most of these songs, you just play the first part, then the second part. And then, like I said before, you could repeat as many times as you want, really. But that's a song. I really don't think it's too tricky. And then I think it's a great campfire song. So it's like, I really do think you can learn this one, get your acoustic out, flex on all your friends. They're all going to think you're the shit. You probably are the shit if you're watching this video, Anyways, though, comment down below any requests you have. I'll play all of them. I'll learn some of them, too. That's why I'm the GOAT. That's why you need to subscribe and like. And write me a letter telling me why you love me. All right. Anyways, that's all for now. See ya.